This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, Jessica McCaskill. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, known as the heavy-hitting diva, introducing Franchon CREWS-DEZURN.
They ring the bell, and here we go. That hook got her attention. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
That right hand hurts. The straight right just misses. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Defense is not an option for these two. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
She blocks that right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This has been a very competitive round between these two. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter punch. It's bombs away. They both want a highlight reel knockout. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They exchange punches. And there's the bell to start the round. The last round was massive for her, Johnny. How does she keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
She wasn't ready for that counter. Just misses with that uppercut. Just misses with that jab. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
CREWS-DEZURN is on the canvas. I don't believe that again.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four. Do you still want to fight?
Not sure how much longer she can stay in there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's there, your chin's...
It looks like she's going to survive the round, but just barely. CREWS-DEZURN in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. You can see the frustration on her face in the corner. She knows it is go time now. Fight or flight. She's got to get back in it in this round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Holding nothing back here in the round. So close with that uppercut. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
She needs to be careful that she doesn't push herself out. The straight right just misses. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're in with such a fast fighter. Fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. So far as we've reached the halfway point. No rest for the weary.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
hook was off target. The straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And there's the bell to start the round. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can...
CREWS-DEZURN's foundation is gone. Is she headed down? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back?
CREWS-DEZURN now. She is stumbling all up. And down goes CREWS-DEZURN. You know, she's coming right back after her.
Oh, she knows now. She can smell blood. She's just not got to get trigger happy. Be smart with the shot. Be sneaky. Pretend you're going to go for someone else in the body, and then boom, let the shot in again. Be smart.
Oh, French on CREWS-DEZURN is now in trouble. And what a stunner, perhaps, as CREWS-DEZURN.
Where did that come from?
CREWS-DEZURN in that last round. Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? That hook was off target. The jab slightly off target. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get...
Oh, and the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked. This is not what CREWS-DEZURN expected tonight. They've avoided catastrophe there.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice counter shot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10. CREWS-DEZURN's foundation is gone. Is she headed down? And there's the bell to start the round. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but we know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up...
And Franchon goes down. There, down she goes. Let's see it again one more.
Out!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
She get back into this fight.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Her stamina is off the charts.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Oh, and the heavy-hitting diva has been rocked. And take a knee.
She definitely knows she's lost a round, Todd, so she's just giving herself 8 seconds rest.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Oh, Franchon CREWS-DEZURN, and the diva is down. CREWS-DEZURN in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter, they ring the bell, and here we go. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Oh, McCaskill might get knocked out. Oh, McCaskill just got caught. She's in trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
And Franchon CREWS-DEZURN. Go see it again on instant replay.
Shot from the gods.